What is a near miss in safety? Near miss, safety. A near miss, near hit, close call, or nearly a collision is an unplanned event that has the potential to cause, but does not actually result in human injury, environmental or equipment damage, or an interruption to normal operation. Prevent near misses in the workplace. Establish a near miss reporting system. Investigate the cause of the near miss. Encourage employee participation. Incorporate wearable technology and data analytics. How do you write a near miss report? Create a clear definition of a near miss. Make a written disclosure and report the identified near miss. Prioritize reports and classify information for future actions. Distribute information to the people involved in the near miss. Analyze the causes of the problem. Identify solutions to the problem. Disseminate the solutions to the people impacted. Resolve all actions and check any changes. Slips, drips, and fall near misses. A worker slips on condensation that had dripped onto the floor but doesn't fall, this time. A worker trips over an unmarked step and falls without injury. A trip occurs when a worker attempts to walk through packaging materials dispersed across the floor. A fall occurs when a worker attempts to ascend an unstable ladder. You trip and fall in a dimly lit space. Horseplay near misses. You jump down to another level, like everyone else does, putting too much pressure on your back and knees when landing. A worker slips off of a pallet jack while riding it down a warehouse aisle. A co-worker attempts to quickly retrieve an item left on a steep roof alone, without fall protection. A worker continues working while lightheaded and eventually faints. Two workers roughhouse and make contact with a third worker. Narrow escapes. Your leg was momentarily caught between a pallet of materials and a support structure, no injury. A worker's clothing gets caught in machinery, it tears before an injury is sustained. A worker jumps out of the way moments before getting hit by a hot item being carried by another worker through a narrow walkway, narrowly avoiding severe burns. A worker finds a live, damaged electrical cord that is lying in a pool of water before contact is made. A 5-gallon bucket of paint falls from heights, landing close to a worker, without injury or property damage. Working at heights. While working on a third-floor roof, one worker throws an object to another, causing him to lose his balance in an attempt to catch it. While working on a 55-feet roof, you lean onto an unsecured skylight panel and fall but are caught by your protective gear. A worker who is not wearing fall protection on a roof stumbles and slides. Poorly maintained scaffolding begins to lean when workers ascend. A co-worker sets up fall anchors and you notice errors before you begin working for the day. Signage and hazard communication. An area of the workplace is under construction but employees weren't notified, so multiple workers walk through the area without taking proper precautions. Two moving vehicles nearly collide at an intersection with low visibility. You nearly come into contact with a harmful substance that had been temporarily stored in the wrong container. You nearly touch an extremely hot surface due to a broken indicator light. Due to missing signage, electrical work is nearly performed on equipment that requires lockout. Equipment operation and maintenance. A worker operates a heavy trencher without checking for the presence of underground utilities. A co-worker operating a skid steer near a trench causes a wall collapse while no workers are inside. A worker attempts to manually clear a jam from a dangerous piece of equipment without cutting power to the machine. A crane operator has a near hit with a worker. A piece of poorly maintained equipment sparks, the sparks fall into flammable materials.
Please give comment and suggestions.
Thank you.
Subscribe our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for more updates. Thank for visit our channel. See you next class.
Thank you.